As a part of the squad when Man United probably had their most success over recent years, how do you feel the squad is now compared with the squad that you took place with?
Well, it's hard to compare. You never want to compare yourself with other people and squads and, different time, different generation, different players, of course. I think what people fail to realise that Sir Alex and the players that is in the squad, apart from Rio and Vidic, everyone is very young. So, we might be able to not win the Premier League this year or maybe next year, but in the next 5 years we will have a squad that will make sure that they will win the Premier League 3 or 4 times in that 5 years. And I think people fail to recognise the bigger picture that Sir Alex tends to see.
In terms of investment, over the last couple of transfer windows, there seems to be bigger exits than there is entries. Nagawa probably the only exception in this transfer window. How do you think Man United's transfer policy reflects with financial times at the moment?
I think it's financial times. It's very difficult to generate the kind of money for the size of Manchester United club. But the manager has always stated that if he wants cash, he can go out and get it, and the Glazers family is always there to support it. Now, of course, with the spending power of City and the likes of Chelsea, can go out there and splash on any players, and they can get the rewards in terms of the wages is probably not comparable to what Manchester United. But one thing you join in an institution that is going to be there for a very long time and has been there for a very long time, and you're giving yourself a very good chance of winning the Premier League every time you turn up at Manchester United. So he would know. No one needs to tell Sir Alex in terms of what he needs to do to be successful. He's done it, he's proven that, he's brought the T-shirt, and I'm sure that, as I said, with City achieving what they have achieved in goal difference this year, that he will show a lot more determination in terms of, and he might just got that fire in his belly once again to topple City this season.
And finally, back then it was quite easy for Man United to sign players, being no doubt the biggest club in the world. They've still got good history, but now you look at teams like Paris Saint-Germain with a lot of money, and the market's opening up all across Europe. Do you think that makes a difference in the transfer window?
It does make a little difference to a certain degree, but at the same time, Paris Saint-Germain or Manchester United, I don't think there's any comparison. But okay, there's other players whose motives are not by winning trophies. There's other motives which I won't say. It's clearly there with the owners that people have, the kind of financial backing that the owners have. It's quite attractive. You can see why players do tend to lean that way a little bit. And some people think of their future more in that way rather than winning medals and trophies. It's entirely down to the difference. But you can't tell me for one moment that you choose Paris Saint-Germain over Manchester United. But it's amazing what's out there in football today. But that's just how the world is at the moment. And at the end of the day, we all have a short career, and people have to look after themselves, and that's what players tend to do.